Good morning, everyone. It's Brenda Quintana, and it's Casing Tuesday. And today is the day when we take a card out of the catalog and we give it a makeover. And I just love this challenge because it is a really great way to make cards in a faster manner because you train your brain to look at a card and to adapt it. And that's basically what we do. We take those examples or those samples out of the catalog and we give them a makeover. And we have a Facebook group for that, so I hope you'll join us. If you want to find anything, just look down below in the description of my video. I have a lot of information down there, and one of the first things you'll see is how to join our Casing Tuesday Facebook group. You'll see today I'm using Stampin Blends. I have a chart that you can print out and use for end labels. There's just a lot of information down there. There's a list of all the supplies that I'm using today, so make sure you check that out. Usually what some people have trouble with is they see the description, it's like one sentence long, and then like, oh, it's not down there, but there is a show more. Click on the show more and it will expand that whole section and you'll be able to see all the information I put in the description area. I'm so glad you're joining me this morning. It's been a crazy morning. I got up at 5 o'clock. Actually, I got up before 5 o'clock. I woke up at 4:45 this morning to place an order. Actually, I placed a few orders for some customers. Today is the first day of the last chance sale. So we've got a bunch of products that are on sale. We've got products that are retiring that aren't on sale, but this is your last chance to get some of these products before they retire. And all of these products that are retiring are while supplies last. So especially the ones that are on sale, they are the ones that are going to be going like out of stock really fast, and they will not replenish them. So if you are at all interested, we've got a whole bunch of colors retiring because we're doing a color renovation, and today I'm ordering the new colors that are coming in, but some of the old colors, some of the product is at a great deal, and some of it is just going away. Like I think the cardstock is not on sale, but some of the other peripheral products are on sale. So if you want to stock up now before you can't get them anymore, now is a good time because we all have our favorite colors. There's certain colors that I am sad to see go, and so those colors, you might want to pick up some colors. I still remember I had a friend, and her favorite school color was retiring, so she bought a bunch of extra of that cardstock because she made things for that school's events. So some colors are just, school colors and stuff, and it's harder to find them afterwards. So I am going to show you, make sure you check out the sale. You can get there if you just go to the Stampin' Up store. You can, it's a big banner up at the top and it will direct you right there. And if you are purchasing today, I have a host code. Oh, that's the wrong host code. Okay, I didn't change that. Let's go ahead. I'm going to do this right now. Let's change the host code. This is the wrong host code. Let's go ahead. While I'm here, I'm going to grab the host code and update it. Whenever there's a new month, there's always a bunch of things I have to change over, and I have to change them over in multiple locations, and it's inevitable that I will forget one of the locations, and today is the first time I'm doing a live. So I am just going to do this, and we're going to do this, and let's maybe make this a different color so it stands out. Oh no, What just happened? I just edited it and it didn't. Okay. Oh, I know. I know what happened. I didn't save it. There we go. It didn't change the whole color. All right, let's see if that works. That's a bad color. Oh dear, my perfectionist side is coming out here. I'm sorry about that. Let's see. Okay, that's better. Now you can see the host code a little bit more clearly. Okay, so that is the host code for the month. And if you use this host code and spend at least $50 with me in April, you will get a package of the 2023 to 2022 to 2024 in color pearls. I chose those because they look so beautiful. These are the in colors that were around last year, but we have new pearls to go with them, and they are just gorgeous. So that's the thing I chose for April. Now they're not available to purchase until May, but that's when the order is going to be going out. So I will purchase them all at the beginning of the month and then send them out to you for your May or your April purchase. So make sure you use that host code if you're ordering. All right, now let me talk about today's card. And you know, today's card, I liked it a lot, so I actually used it as kind of my base, and I didn't change as much as I normally change. But today's card is so cute. I just love this bundle. It's called Playing in the Rain. It is carrying over into the new catalog, but the bundle will no longer be bundled. So you no longer will be able to save 10%. So if you want the Playing in the Rain bundle, the dies and the stamp set, right now you can purchase them together and save 10%. They will be carrying over in May, and in May you'll only be able to purchase them separately at full price. So if you like this, get it now. And the other thing that I'm using is, and this is the Rain or Shine specialty paper. And this paper has these glossy elements on it, and it matches the bundle. But this paper was not carrying over into the catalog. So make sure you get it now so that you don't miss out on getting the nice matching paper. Pick up a pack or two so that you have it to use with your bundle. All right. Oh, I want to show you the sketch. Let me do that. Here is the sketch for today. It's a very, very basic layout. But this is what we do. We take that basic layout and we jazz it up. But this is going to help if you need help with those measurements, because we're not all mathematically inclined, and this is a great starting point. Don't feel that you can't change those dimensions up a little bit. I probably did on my card. I'm not even sure. Actually, I actually followed them today. I'm just looking at the measurements. I actually follow them pretty closely today. Normally they're a little bit off for me. All right, let's get started. I'm going to share with you how I made my card. All right, I already talked to you about the bundle. Just want to mention I'm also using the Stylish Shapes dies. You know what? I'm just going to double check. I think the Stylish Shapes dies might be out of stock right now. Let me just double check. They are coming back in stock, but I think they are out of stock right now. Yeah, they are, but they will be coming back in stock. So just let me know. I can look those up maybe at the end and let you know when they will be back in stock. You can always use a different label for here or use a rectangle. So this is my card for today, and at the end I'll try and share with you my card versus the card that the original card, but I like how I changed up my card. I personalized it for me, and I think it's so cute. I added the little bridge here, and it's just so cute. I also like the purple color. the purple with the pool party and the yellow. It's just so fun. Okay, I'm going to show you how I made this card. We'll start off with the card base, and I used Highland Heather as the card base. And I cut my cardstock. It's 11 inches by 4 1/4, and then I scored it in half at the 5 1/2 inch mark. Use that bone folder to smooth down the fold. And then this is a piece of the Rain or Shine Designer Series paper, the one that is retiring soon. And this is 3 inches by 5 inches. Look at the pretty paper on the back too. But you know, if you see these, see the glossy? Those little raindrops are all glossy. So I want to use that pretty side. And we'll just stick this down. I'm eyeballing it so this top, the side, and the bottom are all equal distance, and this side's going to be a little bit further. Okay, so then we're going to take a piece of cardstock. I'm going to take our stamp. This is our greeting stamp, Memento ink. Memento ink is finally back in stock, so make sure you pick it up if you've been waiting for it. And then I'm just going to stamp this down. I like this greeting. Rainy days are better with you. And you could use this very easily as a birthday card. We're going to, let's see if this will fit on here. I might need to grab another piece of paper. I may have, I might be able to get it on here. Let's see. This is the Fox stamp from the Playing in the Rain bundle. We'll just, I think I can get this on here. Yeah. All right. I think that's all I need to stamp. So let's color this guy real quick. I'm going to show you how I did that using 3 different sets of Stampin' Blends. I'm going to start off with, I'm going to do the umbrella. I'm going to take the Highland Heather Dark, and I'm going to outline the umbrella. And wherever there's a crease or a line, I'm going to darken with the Highland Heather Dark. Yeah, I'm being pretty sloppy, but that's okay. That's what it looks like to start off with. Then I'm going to take my Highland Heather Light, and sorry, this is a very squeaky one. I think my light is starting to dry up, so I'm just going to, I think, yeah, it is Highland Heather Light. I am just going over those lines and blending them out a little bit. Blend, blend, blend. Sorry, it's squeaky. That might be annoying to some of you. I'll try and be quiet while I do this. Just trying to blend the dark with the light. Like, it will have like kind of a solid line at first, and then if you work at it, you can kind of blend out that line. This is the difference between a regular marker and an alcohol marker, because you can actually work the ink and move it. I love that. All right, so I've done the umbrella. That's what it looks like, and you can see I left a tiny little white space. That's usually I leave those at the top because that's where the light is coming down. All right, let's do the raincoat and the hat. So I actually own a yellow rain jacket, and I actually own a yellow rain hat too, because I really love to be prepared for all types of weather. So I know raincoats come in different colors, but I really like having a yellow raincoat because of visibility. I'm using just the Daffodil Delight dark marker on this. I'm going all dark. I love my yellow rain jacket. I know it's a little obnoxious and you don't see too many of them now, but I love it. I think it's great. Look how cute he is. So cute. All right, then we're going to do the fox colors. So this Stampin' Blend is the medium light pear, and if you look on here, you'll find the number. You'll look for SU 700, and that's what I'm using. I'm going to use the bullet side, and I'm just going to come in here, and I don't want to do all of his face, so I'm just going to kind of draw kind of a line. I'll do that. And then we'll do little paws, legs. Such a cute fox. And the little ears. This, I think, is a pretty good match for the color of a fox. These, this comes from the Natural Tone Stampin' Blends. These were added on, I can't remember when we brought them out. Maybe it was a year ago, maybe it was 2 years ago. But I love these because these are really great for skin tones too, because there's so many different shades, and I absolutely love that. But then you also get, you know, your nature. You can do colors in nature, and I think that's a really good color for the fox. Okay, so blends are going away, and now we've got some things to die cut. We've got to die cut this, we've got to die cut that. We're going to die cut a bridge. I actually already die cut this grass earlier because I die cut. There were 2 pieces of grass and I thought I would clump them together, but then it kind of was overkill. So I already have one of these that I can use. So then let's grab my mini boss, which is all the way over in the corner here. Oh, it's a little dusty. My white one hasn't been used in a while because I was using my boho one during celebration. So let's bring this little guy out. This is the mini boss. It's a great little machine. And this machine, my boho colored machine, I could use the regular plate sandwich, but for this little guy, I like to use the light gray because it goes through the machine so much easier. So I'm using the number 3, even though that's not really typically what you would use. And then I'm using 2 clear plates. Okay, so let's put this down here. And we're going to do Foxy first. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to kind of cut around him because he's just a little... Oh, he was a little large to go through the machine, that piece. So we're going to grab the little fox die. Of course, you can always, if you want to, you can always cut around the fox, but I'm going to die cut him. So the trick with this is just to kind of just keep eyeballing. I like to make sure the top of the umbrella is visible. The paws, and then just shift until you can kind of see. I think that looks pretty good. Maybe just a little bit this way. Are you a perfectionist too? It's a blessing and a curse, because yes, things tend to turn out nice, but then you kind of are hard on yourself when things don't work out well. So let's get that out of the way. So see how nicely this goes through with just the number 3 plate. Each machine is calibrated differently, So once you get your machine, not on purpose, but it's just the way it is, the tolerance is just a little bit different. And there is our little box. We're going to shove these back over here, and I'm going to grab this label right here. And this one I'm just kind of lining up that bottom "Are Better With You" with the bottom part of the die. That looks good. Come through and put this on top. Okay. All right, and then we just have one more thing to die cut. Make sure I throw away the scrap piece of paper and not the die, right? And this little bridge comes with the die set. So I'll just pin that down. You don't, if you're not cutting out a stamped image, you don't necessarily need to tape your die down, but I have the piece in my hand, and look, here we go. We might need to just see these little holes right here. You just use that to help lift the die out, and now we've got the little bridge. I think we've got all the little pieces that we need now. Okay. Put these away, put this away. Okay. All right. We will put my little mini box away. I love how this, it just folds up and takes up hardly any space at all. It's a really great machine for traveling if you're gonna go on the road and do some crafting on the road. You can't do all of your crafting on it, but a lot of it you can. Okay, so we've got our little things. I'm gonna put the little grass down here at the corner. And this one bends in the opposite direction, so that's okay. We'll just kind of put it right here. This one, I'm gonna put right close to the top anyway, probably about an inch from the top of the card. I just want to make sure it's straight. Because if you're going to tilt it, you want to tilt it dramatically so it looks like you did it on purpose rather than just crooked because you couldn't get it straight, right? So, okay, so I'm just going to kind of match this up with what I did here. I think that's about what I did here. If you want to know how far I got from the bottom, let's just measure how far. This is about 1.25 inches from the bottom, and it's like about 1/4 inch in from the side. Okay, and then we're going to take this, and I've got some of these extra dimensionals on the side, so let's use some of those up. And just cut these, just add them to support this little guy. He's so cute, right? And we're just gonna add this guy right about here, right about here. Okay. And I still have a little bit left to use up. I'll use it up. Okay. And so then I've just got down here, I've got to put some embellishments on here. So let's grab these loose daisies, and these are carrying over into the catalog, the new catalog, so that's good. We can continue to use them. They're just fun little guys. I'll put one down here. I'm just gonna pick 3 to put on here, and then maybe one here, one right there. Uh-oh. Once the glue dries, these won't move. All right, so cute, right? And then I tied, this is our baker's twine. This is the Essentials baker's twine pack. It comes in a bunch of different colors, neutral colors, white, gray, black. And I just used the white here, and I tied a little bow earlier, and that will just add just a little something to the card. And that is all there is to my card. Very easy to do, right? I love this paper. It's such a great paper. Like, it just is a little shine in the background. Just adds a little something to the card. I love how this turned out. I want to come back over here and I want to show you. Let's go back to the original card. Where's my original card? Here we go. Okay, let's see. I'm going to move this way. It's hard because this is mirrored, so I'm trying to match this up. Let's get rid of my host code. All right, so you can see the cards are basically the same. I used the little fox, and I think they even used the same background paper, and they just added a bunch of little embellishments to it. But basically, it's kind of the same card, but it's done just a little bit differently, right? But you can just play with that. And I really like the purple. That's my color scheme that I like a little better. So I think that was just kind of fun to play with. I also like the fox a little bit lighter because I feel like the brown that they used on the fox to color is just a little bit dark, but it's like preference, right? You can do whatever you want and just play around with it and have fun. And so it's really cool how you can just recreate a card and just make it your own with your own colors. That's the fun with stamping. When you buy a store-bought card, you are hemmed in by the colors that the person chose. You know, you might like the image on the card, but you might not like the color, or you might like the image on the card, and you might not like the verse on the card if you buy a store-bought card. But this way you can totally personalize everything on your card and make it look great. Okay, well, it's a busy week this week. We have Easter coming up on Sunday, and I think I'm just going to go live as normal on Good Friday because I work from home, so I kind of like lose track of the holidays and stuff and the time. And so I think I will just go live as normal on Good Friday in the morning. If I change out my time, like if I decide to go live on Thursday instead, I will send out an email and let everyone know that I'll be going live a day early. I might change that. I haven't quite decided yet. So but that holiday is coming up this weekend. And so I hope you all have, if you celebrate Easter, I hope you have a wonderful Easter celebration. And I will I'll let you know about Friday's tutorial. It will be a 3D tutorial. I have, I think I know what I'm doing. I haven't designed yet. I'm trying to be a little strategic in what products I use right now because we do have retiring products. So I'm trying to choose things that are not retiring, that are carrying over, so that I don't build up frustration factor. I would hate to show you something that's super cute and then you can't get the supplies for it. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing so that I don't give anyone frustrations. So let me just check in with you. We have a small crowd today, and you know, it's kind of my fault because I'm going live half an hour late today. So sorry about that, everyone. Good morning, Ellie from Connecticut, and Marty and Amy. And it's so nice that you're here, and I hope things are going well, Amy. And good morning, Mary and Janine. Marty said she likes my purple card too. Well, thank you so much. And thank you so much for joining me, even though I'm late this morning. I hope you take a look at the sale that's going on right now. And good morning, Dee, too. Check out the retiring sale and place your order as soon as possible if you're ordering sale products, because I already had some things this morning that sold out that I couldn't put on someone's order. So things are selling out, especially the color products that are on sale. Those are not all available anymore. They are selling out. All right, guys, I hope you have a great week, and I will see you later on in the week for another live video. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.